from the Echo with the live reaction to Liverpool's Champions League playoff draw. It's one of the hardest draws they could have got, possibly the hardest one, and it's a Hoffenheim Bundesliga team that finished fourth, just 2 points behind Borussia Dortmund last season. They are managed by Julian Nagelsmann, who's a 30-year-old wonder kid, if a manager can be a wonder kid, and it's pretty much the hardest tie I think that Liverpool could have got. Jürgen Klopp obviously goes back to Germany. He will have played them several times when he was Dortmund manager, and of course Roberto Firmino, that was the club Liverpool purchased Firmino from a couple of seasons ago, and it's the first tie will take place on Tuesday, August the 14th, with the return leg on the Wednesday, August the 22nd. And it's going to be a very tough tie for Liverpool. Hoffenheim are a very progressive team. They play a nice 3-4-1-2 formation. They did sell two of their best players last season, including the captain Sebastian Rudy, him along with Nicolas Soule. They both went to Bayern this summer, but they have just brought Serge Gnabry, who was a former Arsenal player. He's on loan at the Hofenheim Arena now. So, you know, Liverpool could have got Steaua Bucharest there. They could have got Nice. They could have got, a team like Young Boys Bern. Instead, they've got arguably the hardest team in there. But I suppose what you've got to remember is that Liverpool themselves are one of the hardest teams Hoffenheim could have got. I think there's been a lot of reaction online about Liverpool and how hard they will find this tie. But at the end of the day, Liverpool finished fourth in one of the most competitive Premier League seasons of all time, and they did that with some really thrilling football, especially in the first half of the campaign. They've got players like Sadio Mane, the aforementioned Roberto Firmino, of course Philip Coutinho, Adam Lallana, Daniel Sturridge hopefully will be fit for the two ties. So it's something it's food for thought for Liverpool and Jürgen Klopp, most definitely. It's not the easiest tie they could have got, but it's certainly one of the ties Hoffenheim would have hoped to avoid as well. There's a lot of stories around that, of course. It's going to be very interesting to see Klopp back in Germany. They've only just come back there from a German training camp over in Munich and Berlin, and obviously Roberto Firmino is heading back as well. So we await the two ties. The fact that it's away first, that should be good news for Liverpool, really. If Liverpool can get that all vital away goal over in Hoffenheim, it should settle for an easier tie at Anfield. Hoffenheim obviously not really experienced in Europe, and a bit of an unknown quantity, so would there be an unknown entity even, so would there be a case of Hoffenheim struggle to deal with the pressure and the expectation, whereas Liverpool, albeit haven't been in the Champions League playoffs for a good 8-9 years, the club know what it's all about to be in the Champions League playoffs. They know what's riding on this sort of game and they know how to get through them. Jürgen Klopp, of course, is a master tactician. Everyone talks about Nagelsmann and how he might be the heir to Klopp's throne, but as things stand, he's still just a bit of a pretender to Klopp's crown over in Germany. And while that will be an intriguing part of it and how the two teams will line up, you've got to remember that Liverpool have earned their place in this playoff by finishing fourth against ahead of a very good Arsenal side and a strong Manchester United side, as well as Everton. And Hoffenheim, although they finished fourth, not too far behind Borussia Dortmund, there wasn't very much in terms of competition below them. FC Cologne finished fifth. They had a very good season, but the likes of Mönchengladbach, Schalke, Leverkusen, Wolfsburg, they all had very much below par seasons. So, you know, as the reaction comes in, make sure you keep on sending your tweets and all your Facebook comments as well about the draw. It's obviously a very small town. I think the stadium might actually be outside of Hoffenheim itself. It sits in the neighbouring Sinsheim district, and I think that the actual town village of Hoffenheim only holds about 30,000 inhabitants. So it's going to be maybe a bit similar to Villarreal in that sense, but Liverpool got through that tie, and hopefully Liverpool can get through this one. It's certainly one of those games where if Liverpool can't get through a tie against Hoffenheim, then do they really deserve to be in the Champions League? That's not to disrespect Hoffenheim, of course, but the Liverpool could be playing the likes of Real Madrid, Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, and Bayern Munich, albeit they won 3-0 this week against them. So Hoffenheim, it'll be a good test. Liverpool obviously play better against the better team, so maybe it's a good draw in that sense. and we await to see just how well they will do. But you know, keep in touch with the Echo website. Make sure you send in all your comments and all your tweets, and let us know exactly what you think of this draw. Thank you.